Arne Slot is under increasing pressure at Liverpool following a dismal run of form with a trip to West Ham United in the Premier League next up for the Reds. Should the Liverpool hierarchy pull the trigger on Arne Slot's time as Reds boss, the club are said to be looking at PSG manager Luis Enrique as a replacement. The Spaniard is currently employed by PSG, but once claimed he would like to work in the Premier League at some point, potentially opening the door to a sensational switch. Slot is under huge pressure, having overseen 9 losses in the club's last 12 games. The Dutchman claimed Premier League glory last season at the first time of asking, but has found things much more challenging in his second campaign. Slot maintains he still has the backing of Liverpool's American owners. However, reports suggest Fenway Sports Group, FSG, are planning for the worst and have the Paris Saint-Germain boss as the man they would want to step in for Slot should he be sacked. Speaking to Cadena Ser Radio in 2023, the Spanish boss, 55, expressed an interest in managing in England. He said, "I follow above all the Premier League because I would like to go to England to work. I wouldn't go to any team but to one that could do important things, which greatly reduces the number. I don't put my hopes up, really, because there are many candidates." He added, "I am lucky because my personal life fills me up." He said that it takes longer, that no offers arrive. Well, it is what it is. I would go to a team with possibilities. Enrique has performed wonders in Paris, leading the French club to their first ever Champions League success last season. That was part of a treble-winning campaign, which was the second time Enrique had achieved such a feat. He also did so in 2015 when he was in charge at Barcelona, where he also won the Champions League as part of the treble. Enrique's PSG met Liverpool last season on the way to clinching the European Cup. PSG were beaten 1-0 in Paris before the French Giants overcame Slot's Liverpool at Anfield on penalties after they beat the Reds 1-0 in 120 minutes. At the time of the clash, Enrique was highly complimentary of Liverpool. He said, "Liverpool have been one of the best teams in Europe over the past few years. They won the Champions League in 2019. It was difficult to improve on what Klopp did, but Arne Slot has succeeded in creating an almost perfect team." While Slot's job is understood to not be at risk presently, Liverpool could even look to Jurgen Klopp to fill the managerial gig on a short-term basis if they decide to relieve Slot of his duties. The German, now global head of soccer for Red Bull, would likely only be asked to fill in until the end of the season, with Enrique unlikely to leave PSG mid-term.